a UK company less than a year. I cannot find, can it be 2 years? Some ask 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, can or not, 10 years, can or not? Answer is no. Okay, so don't ask me this question again. Okay, you want to ask monitor, and monitor will tell them, say no. Okay? Now, no, and then no need to ask me. Say, now if I cannot say, for example, find, information like, I cannot find information like what? A number of employees, I don't know what is their industry, I don't know what is their product, can or cannot, I don't let, I cannot, without, giving you this information. Answer is cannot. So what should you do? That means this company is not suitable. You got my point? Because you can't find information. But in future, you are going to have a lot of, you need to give me a lot of examples using this company. And the company's background is unclear. I need to have the company's background. Okay, so the answer is cannot. Okay, no compromise, no negotiation. All the classes are same. All the more so I teach 5 classes, so many. I cannot say some can and some cannot, Cannot. This is favoritism, cannot. If can, all can. If cannot, all cannot. And my answer is cannot to all. So no need to ask me, I cannot find the products and services, can or cannot. Answer is cannot. I don't know the number of employees, cannot. I don't know what industry, cannot. Can it be 5 years or 3 years in the establishment? I cannot. Okay? You can find one that can. And then do not duplicate them in your class. Okay, no repeat. The choice cannot be repeated. Okay, clear, unclear? Anything to ask me? No, Okay, clear, good. Okay, and please submit all this answer to at least on the 20th. Okay, next, go to your slide. Which chapter is that? Chapter Activity 2. Activity 6, right? Yeah, this is Activity 6. Okay, so now some students actually were asking about this case example here. Okay, they said they're not very clear. So to make it clearer, all right? So this part here, what you should do, okay, you should select a case example and apply its facts and decision on your selected startup company. This part here. Okay, I hope that is clearer this way. Under the case law. Okay, this is a common law, right? Or maybe this table, I think maybe it's not so good also. You know why? Because there is a confusion. Because we say common law. So common law actually use case law and statutory law. So actually, here what you could do is that you could actually give a clearer maybe division. Like for example, you can explain common law first, and then the sources would be statutory law and case law. Then here should be your case law. But maybe because this is a photo, so I cannot show you. What I'm trying to say, okay, let me show you, because otherwise you don't understand. Very difficult for me to show you also. Okay, I don't want to destroy this. So what I'll do is that I will duplicate this. Okay, so this is a duplicated slide. So I'm going to push this thing and push this thing down. And then here, what you should do is, okay. Well, let me show you. Okay, so here would be your, all right, how statutory and common law is applied in justice courts. Now, in order to avoid plagiarism, you need to lower your similarity result, not necessary to follow these titles. These headings can change. It's not fixed, understand? Okay? It's not fixed. So if you want to change it to application in justice court, up to you. Oh, you want to put whatever line, you want to change. Okay? Then here, so the first column here, how to put a table? Okay. Because this PowerPoint slide, I think go to Word document is easier for me. I open the Word document. Okay, for example, this is a Word document. When I show you processing. Okay, so what you could do is that here, you put here, okay, whatever words that you want to use, I'm saying that very flexible, common and statutory and common law application, up to you, okay, all right, then you can put the table here, then first, you can put here, you can explain common law.
Teacher, maybe you forgot share screen.
Oh, I'm not sharing. Okay, I will share with you. Okay, can see now? Okay, you can put here statutory and common law application. Okay, then here you put there common law. Okay, for example, I'm not very sure like this one. Okay, this is what number is that? If it's two, I don't know. This is 2.1, for example, or 2.0, for example. 2.0, because if it's a report, you have a number 2.0. Then you put here common law. I don't know whether this is 2.0 or not. It can be 3.0 or what. I don't know the number. Okay, I'm just showing you an example. Okay, so you have common law. Then you give the definition. Then you give the definition of common law. Okay, the definition and its sources.
Now.
Okay, and after that, what you do? Then now you can start giving the table. Then you give the table.
Đừng ra,
insert table. Insert a table, draw a table, insert a table. How many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So 6 columns, we put 7 just in case 7. And then here, for example, 3 columns here. Okay, so you use this table here. So the first one is number, right? Okay, first one is number. Okay, second number is item. Okay, so you have 1, 2. Item would be your statutory law. Statutory law. Then this item would be your, not case law, will be your, sorry, not common law, will be case law. Okay. Your table, you must have. Your table, you must have all tables, you must have this, So you put here. Okay, sources. Wait a minute. Okay, now later. Okay, we put your case law here, and then I think you should have the definition. Okay, and then here you must have the sources. You should give the sources. Okay, where they come from. Then you put here when Okay, this is too small. Let me change the layout to bigger. Orientation, change to landscape. Okay, and then you can make this bigger. Okay, when to apply. Okay, and this is how to apply. Okay, apply in Justice Court, right? So because under your application in Justice Court, you must when and how. So I want to know when, I want to know how. Then followed by your okay, followed by what? Followed by your example. Okay, so this is your example. In your example here, okay, you must give this you must give specific example lah. Specific example okay, with a particular act, regulation, okay, and a specific example with a particular act, regulation, and apply to your selected startup company. And then here is your penalty, or you can call it judgment, you can call it decision, okay, or decision also can. Okay, if you don't want judgment, also decisions can. So what is the penalty for your given example? So if they have violated this here, then what is the penalty for violating this? Okay? And then here what you should do is that the case law here, okay, because common law, you must give it sources. So these are the sources. So if you want, you can put here, really up to you because you're the writer, because all table, you must have a description, then you put here sources and application for you, because now you're trying to apply. Okay, sources and application. Okay, and then here you have to explain how, when, and then here, like I mentioned to you, okay, you need to go back to your, where's the slide? I've written on the slide just now. Go back to your slide. Sorry, activity, wrong slide. It should be activity. Here, okay, I'll copy this wordings here and I'll move it to your Word document. Okay, so this one you can delete, and now you can, okay, here. So what you should do here is to select a case example. Okay, you select a case example and apply its facts and decision on your selected company here. Okay, select a case example. Okay, I better break this thing into two, otherwise you're confused. Select a case example and apply its facts on your selected startup company. Okay, and then here you apply decision. Apply same decision to both cases. Okay, so it must be the same decision. This decision has to be the same as your case example and also the same as your selected company. Okay, it must be applied, So select a case example and apply its facts on your selected startup company. And then this is the decision, right? So your decision, okay, should be, okay, the same for both cases. So apply same decision to both cases here. Then you write what is the decision. So I think this is more, let me save. Let me just save this file. Okay, this is under here. Okay, any question? I think this is more elaborate. Anyway, you are supposed to present me the answer today, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Good. So now you need to give me the answer. So I'm going to select students. Let me go to the palette now. You are class E, is it? Class C, sorry. Okay, let me go to your palette. This computer is so slow and it's so new. I just bought it, I think, about less than 3 months ago. Wait a minute, it's still white page. The page is white. Okay, you are C. See, this is your palette. Okay, let me click. And let me copy your palette link and put it into the chat box for you. Okay. No names? No names I need to create. Oh, but it's not moving. Oh, okay. No names? Okay, I will create. It's so slow. Oh, here. Okay, the names are here. Okay. Student 1 to student, altogether there are how many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. then I need to break this into 5 parts. Let me see how to break this. I'm not going to use this. Let me see. I use this. I use the one. Okay, using the Word document. Okay. So 5 parts. How I'm going to break this into 5 parts? Let me see. Okay, I'm going to write here. Let's see. I need how many answers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this and this one, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. Okay, that's good because 5. So, student, okay, 1. Oh, I need to change. Student, okay, doesn't matter. Okay, student 1 to 7. Okay, to definition. And then student 8 to 15. And then here, student 16. 16 to 23. And then here it will be 24. 24 to how many? 30. And how many students in your class? Let me look at attendance. 38. And then the last one, 31 to 38 lah. So 31 to 38 will do this. Okay. (31 to 38). So 31 to 38 will do this. Because it's together. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see who is 1 to 7. Okay, 1 to 7, please post your answer, definition. I only want keywords, because no plagiarism. Otherwise, you're going to write this out. If I say yes, then the student is going to copy and paste. Understand? So only give keywords. Give me the definition. Okay, paste it on the palette now. Okay, I'm waiting for student. Number 1 to 7. What's the answer? Definition keyword. Definition of statutory law. Ben, Didi, River, Bella, Vicky, Nemo, Dion.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Okay, I cannot wait for too long. I will only give you 1 minute. If I don't see 1 minute, you die. Because you already prepare this at home. Bella, you're not question 2. I'm talking about, statutory law now. Number 1. Statutory law is number 1. Jim, where's the answer? Anna is in. Alice is in. Who is that? Saxinus, your answer is not in. Ni answer is in. Ni and Dory. Dory is in. Nemo is in. Dion is in. Okay, so all in all, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How come? I only need 7 students.
Question 1 is the number 1 to number 7.
Only the definition. Student 1 to 7. Class, you should see the names here. Only Jim to post. Anna, Alice, Saxinus, Ni, Dory. That's all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How come there are 10 students? River, why is it? Now, class, be cooperative. You're wasting my time. Keep counting. River, out you go. River, you are 8 to 15. I only say post 1 to 7. Student from student 1 to 7.
Nhanh lên.
Really annoying.
Nhanh đi ra đi, trời ơi.
Like, first time doing activity, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do với Nemo bỏ đi.
Dio and Nemo, can you delete the? Okay. And Ron is the action. So is the six answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
Okay, now it's correct, Please be cooperative, Okay, now let me, this is the definition of statutory law, right? Okay, let me see Saxinus, raise your hand, Saxinus. Okay, I'm giving you feedback now. Okay. definition, statutory law, written law, approved by legislature, most supreme law, not enough. Okay? Jim? And acted is missing. Sexiness. Jim, written law legislation takes precedent over